right, folks, welcome to Dragon Works. Let's see, where did we leave off on this A65? Oh yeah, I got her heating up here. You can see the steam coming out. Trying to get that piston unstuck from that cylinder. And I was trying everything, soaking it, heating it. Then I just heated it even hotter. As you can see in here, yep, looks like we're cooking some rust out of there. That's actually penetrating oil boiling in there, so that gives you an idea how hot that cylinder is. But nah, that didn't quite get it either. I worked on that thing for a whole day. And I said, screw it. I just put in some diluted phosphoric acid and let that sit in there for a couple days. That seemed to start really doing the job. And look what it looks like after a couple days. So my customer brought me some parts, and he brought me this apparatus he had made up to push pistons down on another motor. So I put that on there. Let's see how it does. Oh yeah. That's the sound of progress, folks. So like I showed you there a few minutes ago, this is something my customer made up years ago to get one unstuck that he was trying to work on. And he was going to bring me some parts, and he said, hey, I'll just bring over that plate that I made to press them pistons down. You can try it out. I said, okay. Sure enough, it's crude but effective, like I said. And that's all that matters. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're getting somewhere. I doubt the cylinder's good, but you never know. It's probably good for boring out. But this is what we're dealing with. Got some pucks on the top there. So we're not boring right down on the piston, just in case you can save stuff. But yeah, we really dropped this thing quite significantly. Hang on. Had that acid in here soaking over the weekend, and then when I thought I felt it pop loose, I put some more penetrating oil in. This side I didn't think was stuck at all, maybe just regular ring rust. Oops, sorry. Got to pay attention what I'm doing. But it was stuck a little bit, so I'm glad I did have a little bit in there. But that is the progress. You guys might have saw the last pictures. It was not moving. So anyway, we'll get this a little bit more, and then I'll clean it out and I'll show you what we're working with. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this jug off here, these cylinders, while I'm at it. So earlier this one was really stuck and this one was moving. So I put the nuts on this side because it was trying to raise up and I wanted to pull everything straight. So now I got to raise this up a little again and get these nuts out of here. That's where I left you off. Now watch, it'll get stuck. And also the camera's probably going to shake a lot because I have it on the, I got it up here on the bike stand so I could work on it better. I'm just looking in the video here, see what I see. Yeah, I'm talking big, Hal. I don't even know. It might still be stuck pretty good. It is raising up. It might be still stuck. I'm thinking I'm just going to wind this right up here for you guys. I was going to clean it all up and look at it, but I might as well just keep on going and get this thing off. There, I got the nuts out. So now it should lift up. But that may hurt me from getting this because I thought it was that loose. Oh yeah, it's still rolling, okay. Yeah, because without that pressure, it just goes crooked and then you're fighting two different forces there. Yeah, now we should start pushing the cylinders up. See what I'm saying? All right, let's, hey, I should just put a big giant ratchet wrench on here. I probably got it. I think I did. Or how would you like, put the nuts up here and I can, you want me to do it quickly? All right, let's change some things around here now that she's unstuck. Okay, you're welcome. Like I was saying earlier, guys, I'm just getting over this flu. I'm still not in my right mind, but anyway, let's see if we speed this process up for you a little bit, huh? Go the right way. All right, folks. So the theory is once it gets to the bottom of the stroke and bottoms out, then the cylinder should just slowly pull up off the piston with this rig. But I hit some real hard resistance here for some reason. So I'm just going to take this off and double check everything here and see what's going on before. I don't want to screw anything up in the bottom if I don't have to. If the cylinders are bad, I got other ones, but we'll get to that. But anyway, it stopped pretty hard there. It should have just came off real easy. Let me see what's going on off camera here so I can pay attention. So here's what I'm looking at. I don't see anything. I'm not going to be able to really see anything here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Boy, what a difference though, huh? We'll get more into that later, but here you get a pretty good look at what it looks like after it's been broke loose. Boy, that acid did the trick. Man, I was heating it and penetrating oil. It wasn't budging. I put that acid in there over the weekend. It just took great care of that. Took real good care of that. Anyway, all right, let's get set back up. All right, let's try this some more. After a little more persuasion, working it back and forth and heating it up there, it is tight for some reason. Yeah, broke loose and then it slid all the way down the cylinder, no problem. Got to the bottom and doesn't want to come out. Coming out, huh? Let me see where the camera's at. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to speed it up for you with the ratchet wrench, but that didn't work out. My impact driver there. Yeah, I got it down there. Bam, it just stopped, and then it was wedged. Then I had to beat the cylinder back down to get it loose, and then you see the video working it up and down. Being caught, not like I would want it to, but I just got to get this apart so it gets to where whatever you got to do, you got to do. Because right now the objective is to get it apart. There we go. She's starting to rock and roll a little now. That's it. Come on. Okay, guys, let's try this again. The video, the camera keeps shutting off for some reason. Almost there. I can start to see where the oil ring's coming out. I think we got her. You guys see it coming out? Oh my. This right arm's getting to be like rubber. Oh, there it goes. What do you think, guys? Get my pucks. The pucks I had on the piston. Ta-da! Wow. Wow. I guess it was just super dirty. That thing did not want to give up at the end. You saw I was trying to speed it up for you with my driver here, but all of a sudden I hit a brick wall, and I mean it hung up hard. It wouldn't move. And then I had to tap the cylinders back down to loosen it. And then you see this video part where I get it working back and forth. And then I was able to try to go again. But wow, man, that thing was stuck. Look at that crap. Shoo-wee. The bottom end looks pretty good, and it's free. All right, let me pop this rig off of my cylinders here, and then we'll take a look. All right, yeah, we can see this cylinder that was stuck looking down in there. Turn it the other way so you guys are looking right side up. We'll try that. How's that? Now we're looking down into the cylinder. All right, let's take a look at that crusty piston. All right, guys, finally got that top end off. Man, those cylinders were stuck. But good news, the bottom end seems real nice. Bearings seem good, nice and clean in there. Everything turns real well. And we've got a few cylinders to choose from. Let's go see what we got here. Okay, so as you see, we got a few here to choose from. This is a set I just took off, which is pretty darn rusty down in there. That would probably, well, that would have to be bored out, get that thing back right. I don't see how that would clean up properly at all. So this set would have to be bored, means we'd have to get new pistons and everything. We got another set here, but it seems to have some ridges down in there. I think these were actually stuck at one time. Somebody got them loose. So they would be good candidates for boring as well. And then we got another set here that he brought that actually looked pretty good. The cylinders look good. This looks like they've been sitting, maybe taking off a good engine. Now, I haven't looked at them real close yet. I do notice that these are a little bit different design than the other two. So we had to make sure everything's compatible. I don't see why it's not. Pretty much same motor, different year, I'm sure. But I'd have to really check this out, measure all this and make sure it's okay, because the guy would like to really, honestly, just get a motor together that, starts and runs decent, a little bit dependable, so he can just ride it occasionally. He's like 20,000, maybe 30,000 miles at the most, the rest of its life. Just kind of a, start it up when people come around kind of thing, maybe run it down the road and back kind of situation. So it's possible that we might be able to clean up some of this stuff and get this thing back together and get him what he wants. Now, I got this piston in here. This was the grungy one. I got it cleaned up really good. But right now I'm soaking it in a little bit more acid because there's some little rust around the rings, kind of holding them in. So I'm going to soak that for a little bit down in this acid here, maybe break them up and then see what we got. So I'm just starting to go through the process of what do we got to put it back together, because I was starting to worry if we were ever going to get it apart. You know what I mean? All right, guys. So for right now, I got to get with the customer. I got to get this stuff cleaned up. And then maybe we can start going in the other direction, you know, and start seeing about getting parts and getting this thing together. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for watching.